Welcome to Wednesday's workout of the day, May 13th, 2020. It's a good one, just like always. We've got some gymnastic strength, followed by a little bit of field work. Stay tuned. Starting with the gymnastic strength, it's going to be a 16-minute alternating EMOM of 4 movements. Starting with the hardest variation of push-up you can do. There's lots of different variations. Pick one that is going to be really taxing for you. Planche push-ups, elevated push-ups, pike push-ups, and then tactical is strict handstand push-up. Next movement is the Turkish get-up. 1 on the right hand side on minute 2, and then you're going to do it again on minute 4 with the left hand. So you'll have a whole minute just to do 1 Turkish get up. Make it heavy. Finishing up with V-ups or toes to bar if you're tactical. Next up we have Fieldwork. 16-minute alternating EMOM, just like the gymnastic strength. 4 different movements, starting with 12 sandbag floor to shoulders. You can use any heavy object you could think of. Sandbag is encouraged. Second minute's going to be 15 OG burpees. That's a burpee without the push-up, or a 15-calorie row for tactical. Minute 3 is going to be a row to push-up, 5 per side for the practical, or 5 muscle-ups for the tactical, bar or ring muscle-ups. Finishing up on minute 4 with 50 penguin taps or 50 double unders. And now, today's question of the day. Would you rather go back to your 5-year-old self knowing everything that you know now, or stay here right now but know everything that your future self knows 20 years from now? Now it's time to get a little warm. We're gonna start with a little bear crawl to push up. So find some space. I'm gonna time you right over here. We're gonna do 45 seconds of bear crawl to push up. How this movement works: standing nice and tall, hands come down to the floor. You're gonna crawl out, do a push-up, and crawl back. So let's keep doing that. Just to show you from the side, we really want to keep our hamstrings nice and tight as we loosen them up, but we don't want to bend our knees. So knees nice and straight, reaching out, push, and crawl back. Let's do a couple more. Doing that push-up, and as you crawl back up, use that kind of as a stretch on those hamstrings. All right, next what we're gonna do is some alternating side plank. So getting into a plank position on your hands, all we're gonna start to do, we're gonna roll up to one side. If you wanna reach up, if you wanna bring your other leg up, you can. You just wanna keep it here, or you wanna give yourself a little bit of extra stability. The big thing we want as we do these is we want to stack our hips on top of each other, all right? So if I'm in this position here, hips aren't stacked. If I'm here, even though my leg's out in a kickstand, my hips are stacked. More of the tension is going to be on your obliques. Switch to the other side. Breathe. Once again, if you feel froggy, you want to bring up that other leg. And then let's do one more on that other side. All right. Alternating side plank. Next, we're going to do some 4-way lunge. So the 4-way lunge, really all it is, you're lunging in 4 different directions. So we're going to start lunge forward, I like to do both sides and do a little reverse lunge. Make sure you're not kicking anything behind you. Do like a side lunge or a Cossack squat is kind of what that ends up being. If you want to add a couple more ways, we can do diagonal, get a little crazy with it. Maybe like make it a 6-way lunge. Don't let anyone know we're doing 6-way lunge. Bet all the Zoom classes, they're only doing 4 ways. You're gonna get extra warm this time. All right, good work. So next one, we're gonna do some Egyptians. Start with standing with a good posture, arms out to the side. Place one palm up, one palm down. You're gonna look over to the side that your palm's up, and you're gonna twist this arm down. You're gonna twist this armpit towards the camera for me. So twist and then reach, and then twist in the other direction. Reach if you can. I like just starting with my shoulders and really trying to get some active shoulder movement. It doesn't move much, but just that little movement actually makes a pretty big difference in terms of activating and opening up the tissues in that shoulder capsule. If you want to add a little bit more to it, you can turn towards that way and open up some of that front part of the shoulder, and same the other side. All right, next we're gonna do some scap push-ups. So scap push-ups, if you want to start in the full push-up position, get your hips in alignment, squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, and just squeeze your shoulder blades together, push them apart. All right, show you from the side. Good alignment, my butt's not in the air, it's not sagging, it's in alignment, I squeeze, and then move through those positions. If you get tired, you come down your knees, still try to maintain some sort of straight body alignment versus coming to like a tabletop position or something like that. So forward leaning rest and just squeezing, separating. If you want to do some circles, you can. Another go side to side. Just really like getting as much movement in and around the shoulder blades as possible. All right, RKC plank. It's gonna be our last movement, and then we'll do 2 rounds of 3 movements to kind of finish you up. So RKC plank, we're gonna do this 3 times. Get ready, it's 10 seconds of squeezing, 5 seconds of relaxing. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. Everything you can, squeeze your abs, your butt, your quads, squeeze your feet together, squeeze your fist, your biceps, and relax. All right, 5-second rest, and we're gonna go again. 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze those biceps, squeeze your fist, squeeze your butt, your glutes. Your glutes are your butt. It's all the same. All right, and 3, 2, relax. Whew. We're gonna do one more time. Give me another 5 seconds to rest. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze it as hard as you can. Breathe, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. Whew. You are fired up with all of those RKC planks. So now that all our muscles are like fired up, we're gonna get our heart rate up a little bit more. Mine's already up, but get your heart rate up a little bit more. Gonna start with some skill. It's 2 rounds, Turkish get up, 1 on each side, then 5 push-ups, 10 hollow rocks. We'll do our first round super controlled, our second round still with control, but with full speed, all right? First round, if you don't want to use an object or you want to use a lighter object, feel free. I'm going to use this super heavy kettlebell. It's so heavy, so heavy. It's 18 pounds, but it's a competition bell. It just makes you feel like such a badass, especially because it's pink. All right, so Turkish get up, one per side. Down on the ground, arm out, arm up, to the elbow, to the palm, knee, tall kneeling, swing that around, stand, and then reverse that. Hand down, in alignment with this quad, and then you're just gonna sit through, elbow, back down. For the other side, show you a slightly different angle. Punched into the sky. Shouldn't have told you guys this was a light kettlebell. Had you be real impressed with me. All right, I know you're still impressed with me. I appreciate that. And up, swing it around, stand, and then reverse that. Once you're here, 90 degrees out, this arm straight forward. That's the one people miss a lot. And then sit through, elbow and back. All right, 5 push-ups. So now that we're done with one Turkish get up each side, 5 push-ups. We're gonna take it nice and slow for this first round. I should say nice and controlled. All right, down. Make sure the right muscles are firing. By the right muscles, we mean pecs and triceps. If you're feeling your front of your shoulders used, like you're using them too much, try and squeeze your elbows down in that push-up, like towards your body. Have your elbow pits forward. All right, you probably did 5 already. Last is gonna be 10 hollow rocks. So I'll show you from the side angle. Hollow rock. Low back, in contact with the ground. Arms up overhead, feet out, and you're just gonna rock. If this is too much and you can't keep your low back on the ground, you can go to a bent hollow body. And when I say back on the ground, I know we're rocking and your low back will come off the ground, but when you go through that rocking position, if you feel it touch, you're doing it right. If you feel it hit from one point directly to another point, it means your low back is not in contact with the ground, and you just need to arch a little bit harder, tuck a little bit harder to get that low back into the ground. All right, last time through, 1 Turkish get up per side. I would recommend you using the weight you're gonna use in this next part, or at least the starting weight you're gonna use in the next part. If your kettlebell doesn't feel heavy enough, you can also do like a bottoms up or some other variation of get up as you're going through this. Through, back down. Another one I like is kind of this palm. Woo. You gotta be real careful. This is a lot of balance. All right, so you really have to keep your eye here so you don't smash your face. All right, this time I'm gonna swing that back leg around so I'm not facing back to you. Down. If you were just watching that and not doing it along, you'll notice that took way more concentration for me. So one way to make your kettlebell heavier or increase the complexity of the movement is to make it more unstable and make it a little bit tougher movement. All right, last 2 exercises and then you're warm. 5 more push-ups. We'll do these normal speed and then go right into 10 hollow rocks. Push-ups, go. All right, 5, 10 hollow rocks, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a little labored breathing, counting for you. But that is it. Look at that, 12 minutes right on the nose. That's how I like my warm-ups, 12 minutes. All right, so good work, and get ready for the gymnastics strength portion, 16-minute alternating EMOM. See ya. 16-minute gymnastic strength. It's gonna be an alternating EMOM between 4 exercises. We're gonna start with push-ups, hardest variation, or strict handstand push-ups if you're doing tactical. 1 Turkish get-up on the right side, then 20 V-ups or 15 toes to bar, and then finishing up with 1 Turkish get-up on the left-hand side. So it's 4 different movements. Each one of those movements I just mentioned, you're gonna do in 1 minute. Then you'll have the rest of that minute to rest before we do it again. So it's 4 rounds total of those 4 movements. We don't have a timer today. We're a little different setup, if you see. So got my handy stopwatch right here, and let's get started. All right, 16-minute alternating EMOM. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. First movement is 10 of the hardest variations of push-ups you can do. 3, 2, 1, begin. I'm gonna start with the regular push-up right now. It's pretty tough for me. All right, so as you're doing those, making sure armpits, everything's locked down here. We're not up in our ears with our shoulders. Everything's down, shoulders are back behind you, and you're pushing from that angle. All right, as you're finishing those up, you get to rest, shake out your arms a little bit. If you did the tactical, you would have done 7 strict handstand push-ups. If you can't do strict push-ups yet, or strict handstand push-ups, you could also do negatives. So, we got about 15 seconds left. Shake it out, get a quick drink of water. Next is gonna be Turkish get-up on the right side, just 1 rep. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Everything nice and locked in that shoulder. Rolling up. Make sure we're actively pushing down with our other hand to maintain good shoulder position. You don't want to be hanging on your tendons. You want your muscles to be nice and activated, not here, but actively pushing to the ground as we do this movement. The intent of this one is to find the hardest variation that you can do in terms of starting with heaviest weight. If you're limited by the weight, you can go with an alternate variation like a bottoms up carry or a hand on the bottom of the belt. We got about 10 seconds till our next event, which is 20 V-ups or 15 toe to bar. V-ups also have a couple variations. And begin. 20 V-ups, laying flat, arms behind you. You're gonna jackknife, touch the toes. Each time, if that gets too hard for you, you can jackknife, bent knee. All right, we're still getting that hip compression. There's 20 reps of this hip compression right there. If that's still too hard for you too, you can bring your legs up, and you can just roll up and touch your ankles. So a couple different variations, 20 V-ups. You have about 15 seconds left to complete your 20 V-ups. And then we're gonna do a Turkish get-up on the left-hand side. All right, so 10 seconds. Here we go. Get ready. Balance ourselves out. 3, 2, 1, begin. Up. Really use this time to practice the skill, practice each position, and being strong in each position. Don't rush through this. Right now, we are doing gymnastic strength and skill work. Obviously, Turkish get-ups, not really a gymnastics movement. You have 30 seconds left. But this is more that strength skill. So next one we're doing field work. You can go a little harder and get your heart rate up a little higher. Right now, we really work on strength, really work on creating a lot of tension. About 10 seconds. Guess what? We're back to the push-ups. 10 push-ups or 7 strict handstand push-ups. I'm just gonna show you more variations of push-ups. I'm not doing a handstand push-up today. All right, and again, 10 of them. We go with the planche push-up this time. Planche push-up, fingers out just a little bit, and we're pushing down our belly button. Planche push-ups are awesome, especially if you're working towards a silly goal like a planche. Say it's a silly goal, I think it's really cool. But yeah, it's more like a planche trick. And it shows you have really stable shoulders, really tight core, and you're able to do a lot of bodyweight movements. So we've got about 10 seconds left of this round. We haven't finished yet. Finish up, get ready. Turkish get-ups next. Right hand side, 3, 2, 1, begin. Move bottoms up this time. A little extra grip strength in there. Working a little bit more on balance. This time, I just hinge my leg backwards versus moving my front foot. Different reasons, different things to do for both. I find that swivel, that little back knee swivel, it sucks more when you're on like hard rubber mats or on a harder surface. We have like 20 seconds left. But when you have a really unstable load overhead, like if you're doing like a barbell or something, it's really unstable, it's way easier, it's a lot more stability at overhead with that little swivel. You got 5 seconds. Go back to the V-ups. Can't believe V-ups already. All right, or toast bar. All right, so 3, 2, 1, begin. V-ups. Jackknifing. Each time, really trying to keep that core super tight. Explosive movement. Sometimes you can hurt people's back. What I mean by that is your back's maybe a little bit tight and it kind of puts a little strain on it. So this is another, just kind of this gentler curl up. It's a little less explosive, might feel a little bit better. You got 10 seconds left in this round. You're doing awesome. Guess what? Turkish get-ups once again on the left hand side this time. 3, 2, 1, engage. All right, set up. Look at that bell. Trying to keep it nice and tight. Up overhead. Need to swing this time. Swing my knee out. Yeah, I find that it's a little bit easier just to swivel this back knee when you're balancing a really awkward object overhead. If it's just a strength thing, it could help too, but it does not feel great on the knee as you grind it into the mat. You got about 20 seconds. All right, 2 rounds down. Guess how many we have left? 2. Halfway. All right, 10 seconds. We're gonna go again, starting with the push-ups. Maybe a little different variation this time. I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, begin. We do foot elevated push-ups. Back up. Every time you change these positions, still make sure your arms are in the right position, shoulders are in the right position. A lot of times you'll see people get up into here and their shoulders are up here as they start pushing, and they do more of like an anterior delt push-up versus pack. Obviously, the more you elevate your feet, the more shoulders are going to be involved, but there's a specific way to do it, and just going into it like this is not that way. So about 15 more seconds, finish up those 10 push-ups, and guess what? You guessed it, Turkish get-ups. I'm gonna try for the med ball this time. Get a little crazy. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Woo. Balance. It's not that heavy, however, all the stabilizer muscles that I'm using, mainly in my hands right now, just to stabilize it overhead, is a pretty cool set. It's a pretty cool adaptation you can go for. Basically what it is, it's neuromuscular control, which is 20 seconds left. Your neurons firing and learning to fire and which muscles need to be firing. It's one of the 3 main adaptations for muscle building. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to the V-ups. Or toes to bar. I'll show a couple toes to bar. That's 15, right? I think so. Probably about 3. I wish I could show you from the side angle. Just kind of this scooping movement you do with your feet to set up for that next toes to bar. 30 seconds. It's really important when you're trying to link them together. As your feet come down, you kind of tuck them, kick them down and scoop, kick them down and scoop. Each time, a little butterfly kick. Okay, we got 10 seconds. Turkish get up on the left hand side. Pass the Dutchie. 3, 2, 1. Try med ball again. Again, anytime you're learning a new skill, you're learning to do something you haven't done before, or is very challenging, even if it's not super heavy. Building a lot of neuromuscular connections, neurons that fire together. They can fire right now really hard, very rapidly. They wire together. When that happens, you become stronger because your neurons fire the right muscles they need. 15 seconds to complete the job. All right. 3 rounds down. 1 more round. So close. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. 10 of them. As hard as you can. I'm gonna go with not just feet elevated, but kind of an inverted push-up. So there is a difference. This one is gonna be more shoulders. All right, just like the last one, we don't just jump into position. We get there, we set our shoulders. All right, in this case, I'm pushing them down actively and bringing my elbow pits together, and then lowering, coming back up. Right? What that looks like, if you were to have a camera here, my elbows are forward the whole time. Elbow pits pointing either together or forward that entire time. As soon as your elbows start flaring out, that's when you start using not the most optimal part of your shoulder. All right, keep those elbows forward. Breathe. Oh, it's already time again. That went really quickly. All right, Turkish get-ups, let's go. Right hand side. Good news, it's your last round. Bring it up. Really focus through it. All right, you don't have to go super slow. You don't have to go super fast. But I really want you to be super intentional with every movement. Good deal. You have 20 more seconds. All right. 15 more seconds. You're gonna do those V-ups again, or toe to bar. Starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 20 explosive V-ups. Once again, if the explosivity is too much, you can curl up with the knees. If the explosivity is fine, the V-up's too much, you can start here and then just do the knee. That explosive hip compression, folding the jackknifing of your body. You've got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Finish strong. All right. Because we got one more movement. One more movement. Guess what it is? It is the Turkish get up on the left hand side. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Flow a little bit smoother through this. You don't have to be quite so robotic, especially once you feel confident in your Turkish get up. Move with a little bit more ease and grace. You can give a little style to it, not be so choppy. About 30 seconds left. Good work. 4 rounds, 4 movements, gymnastic skills. They take a lot of concentration, a lot of focus, a lot of effort. Good break. These are the types of things that you may not be like crazy physically exhausted afterwards, or you might be. But usually the next day, because of all that neuromuscular control, you just feel kind of wiped. So, good job. Get ready for the field work. All right, we'll see you there. Welcome back. Glad you stayed with us. We got a 16-minute field work coming up. Same scheme as we just did. It's an alternating EMOM, 4 movements. This time the movements are sandbag, floor to shoulder, 12 of them for both practical and tactical, 15 OG burpees for the practical, and 15 calorie row for the tactical. Some 5 each side single arm plank row to push up, 4 or 5 muscle ups, and then 50 pegment taps with 50 pegment. So let's get ready. Get your objects. In lieu of sandbag, I am using medicine ball because there are no sandbags left here. So medicine ball, here we go. Starting with 12 repetitions. Every minute, you're gonna do a different exercise. We're gonna start with 12 sandbag over shoulder. All right, we'll go 10-second counter on this one. All right, starting with 12 sandbag floor to shoulder, beginning in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Floor to shoulder, bringing it up. You can bring it up in one motion. It's basically a clean. We're here, our hips are a little bit high. As we come up, we're gonna thrust our hips and bring it up to our shoulder. All right. We want more of that hinging movement than we want squat. All right. If your back's starting to really bother you, you can go into a squat. But we're really looking for this hip hinge with an explosive pop. All right. Another thing you can do if you don't have a heavy enough weight, you can throw it back behind you, run after it, get it, throw it again. That's if you're outside and you have a lot of room. All right, we got 10 seconds. Should be done with those. 15 OG burpees. the OG burpees. It's the burpee without the push-up. 3, 2, 1, begin. Back and jump. All right, each time let's try not to get our hips sagging. We're just kicking straight back. We're not letting this sag, straight back, kick up, and then a little jump at the top. 15 of them, keep going. You're right at 25 seconds in, so you have, well, now you have 30 seconds left, all right? Finish up those burpees. This intent of this is heart rate spiking, not to try to get you muscularly tired too much. 20 seconds left, keep going. OG burpees, finish strong. Got about 10 seconds. And then we're gonna do 5 single arm row to push up per side. All right. I'm gonna get my kettlebell. 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, we're gonna row. We're gonna do a push-up. We're gonna row. We're gonna do a push-up. All right. So 5 on one side, then switch 5 on the other. If you have something to prop your hand up, that would be super helpful. If this lopsided push-up is too much for you, you can just move the bell to the side, do your push-up, then go right back into your row. So however you want to do that, 5 per side, push-up, row, push-up. I don't think it matters that much. We should do first, as long as you do row and a push. You got 20 seconds left to finish up. 5 per side, row to push up. Dumbbells work a little bit better. Kettlebells work too. All right, 5 seconds now. Next movement is penguin taps with double unders. 3, 2, 1, go. Penguin taps, 50 of them. Big thing with this, jump, then tap, all right? So jump, try to get the taps in before you land again. This is a practice for double unders. Also a great way to get your heart rate up. And calf workout for those who heart gainers in the calf area. So jumping. If you find yourself getting out of rhythm, just reset yourself. Get back in a good rhythm. You've got 20 seconds left, and then we'll be done with round 1. We only have 3 rounds left to go after this. That went so quickly, right? So quickly for me. Probably because I'm only doing like 3 reps of everything. All right, 5 seconds for round 2. 3, 2, 1, 12. Sandbag, floor to shoulder. If you don't have a sandbag, you don't have anything to throw like that, another thing you're gonna use, kettlebell, you do kettlebell cleans. All right, kettlebell clean here, bringing it up. If it's too much for you to do a single arm or you're not skilled to be able to not smack your arm, you can also do double. Bring it up, catch it each time, or kettlebell swings if you really want. Get some good hip, explosive hip power. Got 20 seconds to finish those 12 reps. Sandbag, floor to shoulder. 15 seconds. Excited. I got some duffel bags. I'm gonna make a sandbag tutorial video for you at home. 15 bucks off Amazon. Gotta go get some pea gravel, some rubber mulch. But 3, 2, 1. 15 OG burpees. All right. I'm gonna show them from this angle this time, just in case you miss something. All right. Once again, kick straight back and back up. If it's too much for you to be getting up and getting down, some people start feeling a little nauseated. You can get into this position and do some mountain climbers as well. Mountain climbers straight back, knees up. All right, just another option for you. You have about 25 seconds. Finish up, keep moving, keep working. You got this, 20 seconds to go. We're already, what, 2 exercises in to our second round? It's pretty special. 10 seconds. All right, next one, 5 per side, row to push up. 3, 2, 1, begin. This time I'll show you another variation, just because I love giving variations. Get in this bent over position here, and you do 5 rows, and then 5 push-ups. Switch sides, 5 rows, and then 5 push-ups. The only, I would say, downside to that, right, we're trying to get that pull to push combination, just kind of like a muscle up. I know it's a little bit different variation, but instead of just like the same movement pattern, one movement pattern, different movement pattern, one movement pattern, different movement pattern. You got 15 seconds to finish up. Other thing with those rows in that plank position, we're also getting a lot of core and some anti-rotation as well. 5 seconds. All right, here we go. It's penguin taps again. All right, 2, 1, go. 50 penguin taps. That was 10 for you, 40 more. Try to keep that pace. Also try to focus on your breathing, all right? This is one of those exercises that breath can kind of get out of control. Reel it back in, all right? Try to find a smooth rhythm. See, breathing and tapping, for me, not the easiest thing to do. Find a rhythm, practice it, keep going through. You have 15 more seconds. All right. That was another round. That was quick. We're halfway done. 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. We got 5 seconds. We're back to the sandbag. Floor to shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Really trying for that explosive hip thrust. All right. As you come by your hips, that's when you're driving your hips forward and up. All right. And then you pull your arms up. Keep your arms straight for that whole first piece until you hit your hips. All right. A lot of people just want to pull it up already, but when the objects get really heavy, straight arms are gonna be way better every time. All right, you got 15 seconds to finish up those 12 repetitions. Then 15 glorious, glorious OG burpees. So this time I'll show you the tactical and do 15 calories on the rower. 3, 2, 1, begin. I saw a video of a guy. He had his feet against the rig. He was sitting on a skateboard and he had a band just wrapped around and he was just pushing. I think he had a dumbbell maybe in front of that post. He was just using it like a rower. It was pretty cool. It's cool what people come up with. All right, you got 25 seconds left to finish those OG burpees or your 15 calorie row. 20 more seconds. Doing great. We're halfway done with this 3rd round already. 10 seconds. Next up, we have those press to row or row push-up. 3, 2, 1, begin. Row to push up. Nice wide base with your feet definitely helps while you're doing this. Like I said, kettlebells can be a little tricky to get that row just because it's already so high up. But it's also great shoulder training on that awkward balance push. So whatever works for you, whatever feels good, whatever feels challenging but doable, that's what we're really looking for. You got 25 seconds left. Now 20. It's funny how that works. All right, we got one more movement for this round, and then we have one final glorious round of field work. 10 seconds, all right? 50 penguin taps, Or double unders. You do double unders this time. 3, 2, 1, begin. Doing so well. Haven't even missed one yet. I'll try some fancy shit. And way easier. Don't have a jump rope. All right, finish those 50 penguin taps or 50 double unders. You got about 31 seconds remaining. This is the last part of the third round. You're so close to being finished. All right, 20 more seconds to go. Finish it out. Let's finish this strong. All right, last round coming up. 10 seconds. Sandbag, floor to shoulder, 12 of them. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. All right. I find breathing like that really makes it look like I'm working hard. Also, with all kidding aside, practicing how you're gonna lift a heavy object every time you lift something is a good practice to have. If you ever see me lift a PVC pipe, I'm trying to do a push press, that's a push jerk. Anyway, all right, you got 25 seconds left. Let's finish this strongly, adverb, right? All right, next is those 15 OG burpees. You got 10 seconds, 15 OG burpees. It's your last round of OG burpees. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, action. 15 OG burpees. It's another thing, if you're getting tired of jumping back, you can step out, step back. If you have some knee issues or some hip issues, step out, step back. All right, but as you do that, we're in alignment here. We don't have our hips up in the air, okay? So come down, step, and then bring them back in. Jump, no jump, up to you. Get your heart rate up. It's your last round. You got 20 seconds left. Keep breathing, keep moving. We're almost there. It's almost time. Got 10 more seconds. Halfway through the last round. 5 single arm plank row to push up. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna get crazy this time. I'm gonna do a push up and then a row. Push up and a row. Don't tell Garrett. He'll get mad. Because it's supposed to be row to push up. Don't fuck with the man's programming, all right? Totally different adaptation. Kidding, it's the same thing. All right, 30 seconds. Here we go, finish strong. You got this, make it happen. Oh man, I almost said V-ups, but I realized I was looking at the wrong board. All right, 15 more seconds. 50 penguin taps in 10 seconds. Last round, last exercise. You got this, stick with me. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Try and keep body tight as you're doing this, not folding in half, not jumping feet back. We're keeping everything good posture, shoulders back. All right, jumping. 50 of them. You're so close to being finished. How close? 30 seconds from finishing. Or maybe you already finished. I don't know, it's 50 seconds. Or I should say it's 50 penguin taps. So however long it takes you, but you have 20 seconds left to finish these taps. I'm gonna give you your full, now 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12. It's going by so fast, so quickly. You got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, time. It's not as satisfying if it doesn't beep. All right, nice work. Thanks for working out in the field with me today, doing some gymnastic strength. Join me in the cool down right after this. It happens right after this. Keep watching. Nice work. Nice work. I bet you totally crushed that workout. Now we're gonna do a little cool down. We're gonna start with a little side lying shoulder stretch. I'll time you right here. 1 minute per side. One arm goes out all the way to the side, perpendicular to your body, and you're just gonna roll towards that side. If you wanna press on the ground, kind of push yourself into position, that can help a little bit. So from here, just kind of pushing into there, bringing the leg back and over. We're trying to open up our chest, our shoulder. Did a lot of push-ups today, or handstand push-ups. Just open up that chest. Great, have a couple deep breaths. We got about 20 seconds left. Every time you exhale, try to stretch just a little bit deeper. Push yourself just a little deeper into that stretch. All right, now slowly roll back to center. And we're gonna do this on the other side. So right arm comes out or left arm, whichever you started with, do the opposite. Same thing, perpendicular to the body. And we're just gonna roll in that direction. Bringing that leg over if you'd like. Trying to twist maybe your hips to the ceiling if you can. Really making sure that line is perpendicular off your body and just stretching everything in through there. Couple deep breaths. As you exhale, try and deepen that stretch, really relax into that stretch. Breathe. 10 more seconds. And slowly come out of that. All right, to finish up, we're gonna do a little bit of up dog to child's pose. So leaning forward, hips down, shoulders back, holding this position. If you want to look back behind one arm or over one shoulder, and look back over the other shoulder. I do a couple scat push-ups sometimes. Just depends on how my shoulders are feeling. I got too much work today to be able to do so many. And then pushing back into some child's pose. Really reaching your butt back towards your heels. If you want to bring your knees out a little bit, you can. Crawl your fingers forward and push your shoulder blades into the ground. I also kind of like to alternate. I'll push like one shoulder blade into the ground, and I'll push the other shoulder blade into the ground. Just kind of going back and forth. Breathe. All right, one more time. Rocking forward, just pressing up. You could either do hips off the ground or hips on the ground. Hey, I'm a fan of the hips on the ground. Just really pushing my belly button down, but pulling my chest up. I feel like I get some good stretch in there. Whatever works for you. Look over one side, look over the other, and then rock back into that child's pose. One more time. Do a little wider knee, foot on your heels, and then crawl those fingers forward. Push your butt backwards. Couple deep breaths. Every time you exhale, try to get a little deeper into that stretch. All right, and time. That's all we have for you. If you want to keep stretching, by all means, go ahead. Otherwise, great job, and we'll see you tomorrow.